What's good, family? It's your boy. And today we got this Drew Brees upsets teammate with national anthem kneeling comment. LeBron James and Michael Thomas react amongst others. Now this is a very touchy time in history. In this day and age, to be saying the comments that he said, but we're gonna get into that. First and foremost, I miss y'all, man. I'm glad to be back. Now it's gonna be a minute before I drop some content, man, like some heavy, just straight crazy stuff on y'all. It's gonna be a second. It's not gonna be too long, but it's gonna be a little second because with everything going on, man, my mind is not in the right spot to be dropping the videos that I drop, and I'm not gonna fake my reactions for y'all because that's not fair for y'all that click on my videos and that come to watch my videos. You know what I'm saying? So I always say that. I noticed that. I'm always saying, you know what I'm saying, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's not fair to the viewer if I'm pushing through reactions, just faking them to get views and this and that, and that's just not me. It's not authentic, it's not real, and I'm not gonna do that. But I got some fire for y'all. I ain't dropped it. It's still in the works, but when y'all see this, y'all gonna be like, that boy Pockets done did it again. He's going crazy. I'm telling y'all, y'all do not want to miss this, so stay on the lookout. Make sure you got that notification bell pressed, and make sure it's got the little animation around it so when you know it's ringing, because when that mug ring, you gon' want to be the first one to see this. It's a couple videos and the shit is just fire. I'm telling y'all, y'all don't want to miss this, and y'all know I don't cap. I'm gonna do all y'all reactions. Y'all know me, I do everybody reactions. It's gonna happen. And before we get into this video, let's like, comment, subscribe. Let's hit that bell. You know what I'm saying? Share the video. We about to get lit, bro.
I need to give you guys a little bit of a disclaimer. I tend to stay away from political issues, but it appears as if sports and politics and civil rights are starting to become more blurred in with one another.
Right.
So I'm going to tell you that I'm going to do my absolute.
And I did watch this video before I'm reacting to it. 99.7 or 8 of my videos I do not watch because I want y'all to see my authentic reaction when I watch the video. I'm not gonna fake it for y'all. I know a lot of people do, or some people do, or whatever. I don't do that. I just had to watch this video because this stuff is such a crazy time, you know, that we're living in, that, you know, I saw it and I just had to watch it. I was like, man, I gotta drop something for these guys, man. And I'm gonna be back real soon, man. Y'all watch. Y'all watch. I ain't fell off for nothing. And another reason I haven't been dropping content too is because right now, for some reason in my area, the internet is messed up, and due to COVID, my internet provider cannot come out to service my internet. So I'm literally paying for some bullshit ass internet. And I bought gigs of hotspot, and I'm recording this off my phone, you know what I'm saying, to bring y'all content. So once them gigs is up, I'm going to try to do as many videos as I can, but once them gigs is up, it's pretty much a wrap. So hopefully this COVID stuff is over now, or soon, and I'll be able to get y'all content. But that's another reason, because y'all know how I do it, man. I'm dropping banger after 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 banger after, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I just do it like that. That's how I like to do it. I don't want to wait 20 seconds and 30 seconds and this and that. I got a lot of stuff to do, and I know y'all got a lot of stuff to do, and y'all want to see y'all videos, right? Let's get into it.
That's to keep my political opinions out of this and just give you guys the news.
This is a fire video, by the way.
Provide a rationale as to why some groups of people could be offended by specific statements, and try to give everyone a voice and try my best to make sure that everyone could see each and every side. Furthermore, I also want to draw your attention to the 5 links that I have in the description down below. I want to really use my platform to incite change and help out all of my friends in the community, because I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys, I would not be where I am today if it wasn't for the help of multiple black individuals in my YouTube career. From the first person that taught me how to edit videos and record videos was black. The last person that I collaborated with was black. So I do stand in solidarity with you guys, and I'm going to do everything I can to use my platform to support all of you.
People got to understand too, man, like, we coming together, us, everybody, like, it creates just unbelievable content for you guys. And not just that, just around the world, man. When we actually put our heads together and stop seeing skin color, like, how dumb is that we judge somebody off the tone of their skin because somebody was born lighter or somebody was born darker than somebody else? It's so ridiculous. I don't get it. I hope I never will, because it's not something for me to try to understand, because in the end, we are all human beings. We are all God's children, and we all have a place on this earth because of God, not because of this person, not because of that person. And I hate that they try to run the world this way, because this is not what God intended when he made us.
Furthermore, I will be live streaming on Twitch tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific time. A link to that's in the description down below. And make sure to check
y'all can see, man, this shit got me hot. It's just
times a day over there as well.
Oh man, I can't wait to get back to these reactions. Oh man, I'm crunk. Oh man, these videos is about to be so lit. Because you know how you take off time and then you come back and you come back stronger than ever. Hey, go follow him on all his stuff, man. This shit just be fire when you come back. But Drew Brees, out of all people, he's so quiet. He don't never make no noise in the news, except for when he playing ball. I will never agree with anybody disrespecting the flag. This is Drew Brees saying this, addressing the NFL players kneeling in 2020. See, I thought that was my internet. Boy, I was about to be hot.
Time for action. So for a second.
Mic check.
See, I can't do this.
1, 2,
they gotta get out here and fix my shit.
Microphone back again with another NFL video. Typically, I'm very excited when I have to come back and do a double upload for you guys, because I had the Colin Kaepernick video scheduled for today, and I hope you guys got a chance to watch that video, because I put my heart,
a legend right there, baby,
into that video.
A legend amongst all lives,
and it could potentially be a very, very important piece of content. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave
against all odds, my bad,
down below.
And amongst.
If you're new to the channel, I don't ever do double upload days, but I do double as a news channel in addition to a regular NFL channel. So whenever there's a day where I have a scheduled piece of content going up, and at the same time a piece of
that was a
very
weak
important
celebration,
news
but
comes up, you'll get a double upload day. If you're into that, subscribe, turn notifications on, and drop a like, because I feel like a lot of people need to see this video. So for those of you guys that don't know who Drew Brees is, which I really doubt nobody in this watching this video doesn't know who Drew Brees is. He's a truly iconic NFL quarterback. He won the New Orleans Saints a Super Bowl 11 years ago, and he is very much revered by the city of New Orleans. He is very much respected in that city as well. Well, Drew Brees came out and decided to use his platform to give his stance on how he feels about, or how he felt about, Colin Kaepernick kneeling during the national anthem to protest racial injustices in the world. Now, once again, I do have a whole video on that and how he was eventually blackballed in the NFL, so be sure to check it out. It was uploaded earlier today. But here's how Drew Brees felt about Colin Kaepernick's protests. I will never agree with anybody disrespecting the flag of the United States of America or our country. Let me tell you what I see, what I feel when the national anthem is played, and when I look at the flag of the United States. I envision my two grandfathers who fought for this country during World War II.
My grandfather did,
one
as
in the
well.
Army and one in the Marine Corps, both risking their lives to protect our country and to try and make our country and this world a better place. So every time I stand with my hand over my heart, looking at that flag and singing the national anthem, that's what I think about. And in many cases, it brings me to tears. Thinking about all that has been sacrificed, not just those in the military, but for that matter, those throughout civil rights movements of the 60s, and all that has been endured by so many people up until this point. And is everything right with our country right now? No, it's not. We still have a long way to go. But I think what you do by standing there and showing respect to the flag with your hand over your heart is it shows unity. It shows that we are all in this together and we all can do better and that we are all part of the solution. Guys, I am not a black person, so I really don't think I should give my opinion on this.
Well, you ain't got to. I got you real quick. Check this out. I'm glad that we're having this conversation now, because it's a lot of closet racist people out there that use the flag to tiptoe around what they really want to say. Just come out and say it. You know? I'm against this because I was beat up as a kid and this person took my lunch and that and that and that. People will understand that more than you beating around the bush and we trying to figure out what you were trying to say. My grandfather served in the Marines. My cousin served in the Marines and I got two other cousins that served in the Air Force and the Navy. And that are still serving. The last three are still serving. One was a lieutenant sergeant. Another one's a sergeant. And my youngest cousin, he's brand new, but he got top honors for his grades, and that's beside the point. But the point is, they don't have a problem with this, and they are not all of color. So many of the Marines and just people that are serving this country that I've asked, they don't have a problem with it because they understand, you know, whether they're white or black, because they know he's not disrespecting them or what they stood for. We all thank them. We all love them. We all have people in the armed services. These people that are upset about this, I feel like they have a closet agenda that they need to get out and that they don't want to get out. Because they act like they're the only people that have family in the armed services. We all have family in armed services. We all have friends that are in the armed services. They don't care. You care because you got a closet agenda.
I'm going to show the reactions
of
hidden agenda several prominent individuals in the entire world and what they thought about it. And if you're interested in hearing my opinion, I'll give it to you guys in the end. Richard Sherman responded to this saying he's beyond lost. Guarantee you there were black men fighting alongside your grandfather.
Facts.
But this doesn't seem to be about that. That uncomfortable conversation you were trying to avoid by injecting military into a conversation about brutality and equality is part of the problem. Then Darius Slay just was really hurt with what he said. He said, "Damn, Drew hurt me with that one." Jalen Mills also said that he said his piece and shared his opinion. Now y'all know where he stands. Time to move on. Next. And AJ Brown called for Colin Kaepernick receiving Drew Brees' job. And Jaycon Curse said that it's hard to believe he doesn't know this isn't about disrespecting or the armed forces, just a way around addressing the problem with injustice against blacks and racism. Jordan Howard said that if kneeling during the anthem is disrespectful to the flag, why is nothing said about people taking pictures during the anthem?
Right.
Another example of how people try to ignore and shift the spotlight from the main problem instead of facing it head on. But dude, this gets so much worse because we didn't even get to the most important people that responded to what Drew Brees had to say, including his superstar wide receiver Michael Thomas and the face of the NBA in LeBron James. Now, personally, I have tremendous respect for LeBron James because he is an athlete that truly uses his platform extremely well to try
that shit
to
gave me goosebumps, bro. I got goosebumps all over when he said
LeBron
that. That's facts.
Responded to what Drew Brees said, and bear in mind, Drew Brees made a video on this. I'll leave a video in the description down below. Guys, if there's a chance that I forgot some of these video links, let me know in the comments. But LeBron said, "Wow, man, it still is surprising at this point." Sure isn't. You literally still don't understand why Cap was kneeling on one knee. Has absolutely nothing to do with the disrespect of America and our soldiers who keep our land free. My father-in-law was one of those men who fought as well for this country. I asked him a question about it and thank him all the time for his commitment. He never found Cap's peaceful protest offensive because he and I both know what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Now, here's the weird part.
And this is why I love LeBron James, man, because he uses his platform so well, man. He does not back down from anybody or anything, and I love that because you have a lot of these big stars that are afraid of getting blackballed or blacklisted because they spoke out. LeBron James doesn't care about the money. He doesn't care about the reaction that people people are going to give him when he states what's on his mind and what's right. Because these bigger people that have these bigger platforms that have people following them, they need to step up and say something. And that's why I said earlier that I'm glad that we're having this conversation, because there's so many people that are closet racist that we just act like it's not there, you know? And I feel like they have to act more sensitive because they feel a certain way about something, and they feel like black folks or people of color in that matter will feel like they are I don't know, they feel like they'll be sensitive. That's what I want to say. They feel like they're going to be sensitive about how they feel about a certain thing. You know, we need to get this shit out in the open, argue about it, fight about it, and then go on. Like, we just need to all just move on and be happy that we are here alive, instead of this bullshit being news. Somebody's color? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? I just can't believe that this is still a thing in 2020 after all of these years, man. If every person of color would just be able to be created equal, then this wouldn't be a problem and we wouldn't be having this conversation. But it's just some people that just will not let go because they have hidden agendas that they want to get out, and we need to have this fight in order to move on.
Maybe I'm misinterpreting this, but I think Michael Thomas comes to his defense, saying that he doesn't know any better. And we don't care if you don't agree, and whoever else, how about that? So...
And what he's going to say is he thinks that he's coming to Drew Brees' aid. He's not. He's saying we as black people don't care if you don't agree, and whoever else, we don't care. How about that? You know what I'm saying? So... Catch me outside, girl. So that's what I think he's saying. I think that the guy narrating this got it mixed up, but he gonna get more into that.
Not sure. It appears as if Michael Thomas is trying to support Drew Brees. Maybe I'm just misinterpreting this.
I'm gonna tell you one thing though. Since he said that, if he don't backtrack them statements, even if he do, he gonna have a lot more of them scars. He gonna have a lot more of them scars. I bet you the line don't block like they usually block for him. And I bet you there's gonna be a lot of pissed off people that's gonna be coming through that mug ready to knock his damn clock loose. They gonna be ready to motherfucking clean his clock, clear his clock, whatever that damn saying is. And you know, when you play with aggression, man, that shit, it's hard. It's hard to play against somebody that's playing with aggression than somebody that's playing with passion. Passion you can play with all the time, but aggression is like that instant energy boost that can make you just that much better quick. It's like an adrenaline
Thomas
rush.
Is trying to support Drew Brees. Maybe I'm just misinterpreting this altogether.
Yeah,
so if I am, please let me know in the comment section. I'm not confident in the statement I just gave, but let me tell you the issue with what Drew Brees is saying for those of you guys that are confused. And it's okay to be confused. You know, that's the point of watching this content. That's the point of using your platform to incite change, to educate those that truly might not know how hard it is for some of the other individuals of this country. Kneeling during the national anthem has nothing to do with disrespecting the flag. And it has more to do with the fact that we are supposed to be unified as one nation, under God, indivisible. And
liberty and justice for all.
Currently, we are not unified. There's clearly a skew of police brutality and mistreatment towards black individuals.
Damn, and when see dude eyeballing them in the back. Dude was straight up eyeballing their ass right back there, right here. He looking like these damn Negroes. So disrespectful.
Of police brutality and mistreatment towards black individuals. And when Colin Kaepernick kneed on one knee during the national anthem, he wasn't saying, "I hate America." Of course he wasn't saying that. He was saying that not everything is okay, and I need you guys to acknowledge the fact that not everything is okay.
Right.
But here's the thing that's really fascinating to me, because even the United States Marines had something to say to Drew Brees. This Marine named Muslim Marine says, "Dear Drew Brees, That's me, a U.S. Marine. If anyone knows about respect and love for country, I'm your guy. Knowing why some NFL players knelt in the first place is raising awareness for racial justice. I don't find their action disrespectful to my service or the flag. So I'm not going to give an excuse for Drew Brees, but I am going to provide a rationale. You need to understand, and again, I acknowledge this on many of my own content. Some people do not take a moment to understand how truly privileged they are. You know, Drew Brees, I guess, appears to be one of those people.
That's just the gist of it. I hope y'all like this video. Man. I'm about to have some crazy content, man. When I heard that beat at the beginning, man, oh man, it just made me like just light up with joy inside, and I just wanted to start reacting to somebody rapping, or you know, some funny stuff, or some basketball, you know, like, oh man. But we got to understand, man, we are supposed to be one. We need to be one to win. And I've said this before, and I say it a million times. The only time that I feel that America is really united is during the Olympics. During the Olympics, I feel like we are united when we're fighting other countries for something that we all believe in. I feel like we are united, but we as a country, as a nation, will fail if we continue to fight within the United States of America because of color. We will fail every time. Each time we will fail every time because another country could see this and be like, oh man, they disoriented right now. They worried about this and this and that. The National Guard is not at this post because they worried about protesters. We could go attack this place and, you know, hit them from within. You know, we're not worrying about different stuff. And he's taken, so if you think about all the stuff that the FBI or the National Guard or the Army or anybody that is Secret Service or anything like that, all of the stuff that they do on a daily basis, they're not paying attention to that because Trump is calling them in for this, and that, because we gave an idiot power is what we did. We gave a guy that is very unintelligent when it comes to politics and leading a country. We gave him power, and he is just acting like a spoiled little brat that hasn't had a bottle and that ain't had his ass changed for a couple hours. Because when people speak out, it's always force, you know? It's always force. It's always got to be a happy medium. Yes, you can what's the word? I hate when I do that. Yes, you can discipline to a certain extent, but then you gotta have that mom side, you know. So it's like a dad to discipline in most cases, and then the mom has that softer side, and then it brings you up a little more well-rounded. Trump doesn't have that. He's this kid that used to get picked on when he went on to Dave Letterman and picked on when he went on to all these other different shows, and now that he's got all this power, he's just like acting just crazy and he don't know what to do with it. And for my people that don't vote, we need to get out and vote. This election is the most important one. Even if you don't agree with what I'm saying, agree with who you think is the best candidate for the position, because right now, in this time, we're living in our last days. If we continue to let shit like this go on, we will be living in our last days, and it will be the end of us as a human race as we know it. Because I look at shit from all sides, and if I'm from another country, I'm looking at this as an opportunity. Trump is tweeting 1 million times about bullshit. Just straight bullshit. It's not about helping the situation. It's not about how to fix the situation. It's about, oh, they're doing this and these guys are thugs and these guys, you know, they don't matter. This isn't the right time to do this and blah, 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 blah. I'm looking at that if I'm Joe Kim or whatever his name is over there, And I'm like, it's time to go attack, and it's time to use force on the whole country. That's what I'm saying if I'm from another country, because it's an opportunity. When Americans are off our game, or anybody is off their game, that's when you attack. But this video gonna be super long. I ain't did a long video like this for a long time. So if you made it to the end of this video, man, I salute you. Type in your video that you want to say. No, don't do that. Actually, yeah, do that. And then say, what should we say? Family strong, the family strong, pickpocket family, Pot gang with a strong arm. If you ain't got what's the name? if you don't got an iPhone, just say Pot gang and then type strong arm instead of putting the muscle arm. You know what I'm saying? If you made it to this video, to the end of this video, and then type in the reaction that you want to see me react to, and we will get it out. Y'all can tell I'm super rusty. I am super rusty. I'm going to get back on it. This shit is going to be lit. I'm telling y'all don't want to miss this. And that last statement that I just made is important because I got a lot of reactions to do. So if you want yours to shoot up to the top, because I'm going to do these ones first, and you want to see yours first, make sure you do that. So start watching all of my videos, because I'll be dropping some shit where somebody could be like, hey, blah, 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 XYZ, and then they video gonna shoot up there and you ain't gonna see yours for a minute because you way at the bottom of the list. That's just how it is. I do my reactions from the first time I get them, and then I go up. So, hey, until the next time, it's been your boy Pockets. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all of y'all, man.